Pennsylvania deer hunters still have a couple of days left in the rifle season. And after getting back from a week at my own deer camp, the #1 question I always seem to get is simply, what's it like? Well, the answer is the latest entry in the CBS 21 Sportsman's Journal. I imagine a morning at the Clover Rod and Gun Club is a lot like other Pennsylvania deer camps. Hot breakfast cooking on the stove, and anxious hunters gearing up.
Morning. Good morning.
Each with a wish list, an entire year in the making.
Maybe a buck and a doe?
Before first light, every hunter here will set out in a different direction, but with a common goal.
All right, well, here we are. Monday morning, opening day of the rifle deer season. Just left camp. We're gonna head out to my tree stand, which is located in the Bald Eagle State Forest.
Under the cover of darkness, I'll walk a trail for nearly a mile before turning up the mountain for several hundred yards. 15 feet up a ladder, I'll wait for daybreak and some first day luck. Since the 1940s, the Clover Rod and Gun Club has been a sportsman's retreat. Back then, founding members made the annual trek north from the Pennsylvania coal regions to the woods of Center County. 60 years later, sons, grandsons, and others make the same trip. Now from as far as York, Lancaster, and Lebanon counties, even New Jersey. Pictures on the walls preserve memories of the past and glimpses into the future.
It's about 8:30. It's been raining for about an hour. And it's kind of unsettling with the wind howling here 15 feet up in a tree. The gun's wet. Everything's wet.
But staying warm meant moving around, and up here, there's not much room. Shortly after noon, the rain had tapered off, and having seen just one deer all morning with no opportunity to shoot, a hike up the mountain got my blood flowing again. A sea of thick mountain laurel seemed to part for an unexpected clearing on a ledge with good visibility. No tree stand needed here, just patience as I settled in for the afternoon stretch. Just then, the moment I'd been waiting for. Now, I won't speak for other hunters, but for me, the drag is an important part of the hunt. And for the next hour and a half, I'd have plenty of time to reflect. Finally, at the end of the trail, my cousin Bob will be the first to share in this newest piece of cabin lore.
You're a lucky bum. That's all I can say.
Back at the cabin, stories of today's hunt are shared over a friendly game of cards. New twists on old tales.
Any buck that's legal is a nice buck.
I'll have to pick up.
And as we all sit down for dinner, it's proof that at deer camp, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Well, it turned out to be a pretty good week at deer camp, but as most hunters would attest, success isn't solely based on bagging a buck, even though it helps. I'd say the only way you really fail is if you don't come back with at least one good story.